I started investing in real estate in 2017 using house hacking, meaning I purchased a property, I lived in a unit, and I rented out the other unit. I actually inherited the tenants that I had because they were already living there. But the first tenants I had to deal with the house getting broken into twice, and then also having to evict one of, I guess, of the six tenants I had over the time that I was landlord. And so there was issues, but overall it worked out, and the property got value. I was able to maintain rent, and everything worked out fine. Was able to sell the home and make a great profit. How I started in real estate is actually I was working at Morningstar. It's a company downtown that does downtown Chicago that does financial advising across the nation. It's a pretty big company. I was working in technology. It was a great job for me. I was making 55,000 a year. I felt like I was on top of the world. You know, I was working downtown. They had unlimited drinks inside the company. So anytime you get you a glass, go to one part of the floor, get you something to drink. That's just how it was. And they had amazing parties too, I guess, downtown parties where it was actually fun to go to a company party. But then I got fired. So I was fired, looking for a job for months, trying to find something else in technology so I could continue my career, you know, and do what I'm doing or what I was doing at the time, and then keep that up besides going back to working at a warehouse. I used to have jobs at like FedEx and UPS, stacking boxes inside of trucks, but also worked at like Weather Tech, where I was at a hot ass factory working with machinery and trying to cut some type of heavy ass material. You've probably seen the Weather Tech mat. So I did not want to get into nothing like that. So I was continually looking for a job. I applied for unemployment. They denied me, and I wanted to just find something to make money. So I'm coming back home from a failed interview, and some sign just catches my eye. It says real estate trainee, real estate real estate investor looking for trainee. Learn while you earn. So I'm like, man, that's great for me. I took a picture of it, but I didn't call it. I kept interviewing for a couple more weeks or so. Then I gave the phone number a call, got on the phone with Earl Benjamin, and pretty much he taught me about the difference of being an employee versus being a business owner. He was able to explain to me a little bit about real estate, but then he told me to come to this seminar. At the seminar, they sold me or was trying to sell a course. And then I found out the price. It was thousands of dollars. I didn't have the money at the time that I wanted to spend. And I did know I had a 401k account, and I wanted to transfer that to the new job I got, but I ended up just pulling out the money, using that money, and then using the other money I had to purchase this course. And it was one of the best money decisions I've made. It's really the baseline of a lot of the knowledge and education I've learned throughout the years. And after I took this course, spent some time, some months, trying to get in real estate, trying to figure out how to do it, but they gave me a strategy on how to move forward. And then I purchased my first property in 2017. So that's how I got into real estate, and it's been a blessing ever since. And I've been able to learn through a number of experiences and also a number of, you know, mistakes that I've made and everything else where it's been a great journey. So if you're trying to get involved in real estate and want to avoid some of the mistakes I wrote my first book, The One Page Plan to Buy Your First Real Estate Investment. It was purposely made short and could have comprised of over 350 pages, but was made so it could be simple, easy to use, and easy to finish for everybody to get started in real estate. So if you want to purchase this book, it is available on Amazon now. You see the title, The One Page Plan to Buy Your First Real Estate Investment, or you could purchase it from one of my links, and there should be a link for a free book. The free book will be sent to you with some gifts as well. So go to purchase this book if you want to get started in real estate and you're not scared of eviction or home invasion or some of the simpler stuff in real estate.